the northwest corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making zucchini boats. Something that I did last year with the abundance of zucchini that I had in the garden, and I just kind of zhuzh it up to our taste. You can actually, it's very versatile. You can put whatever you want in it. Today I'm going to be using hamburger and mushrooms, green peppers, tomato paste, onion powder, salt, black garlic, black pepper, and Italian seasoning, Parmesan cheese, and mozzarella cheese. So this zucchini was one out of my garden from last year. I froze it, and if anybody knows, when you freeze zucchini, they're full of water, so they're going to get kind of but it's going to be delicious regardless. I've done this a lot. We know how good they are. So zucchini is a lot of water, so it does happen to kind of get squishy when you cook it. So I've got a pound of ground beef on the stove already, and we're just going to go over there and start browning it up, kind of seasoning it up. We're going to take our onion powder, salt, black pepper, or black garlic, pepper, and Italian seasoning. And I'm going to turn it on, probably medium high. I'm going to get a little spatula to cook with. If I can find it. There we go. I used to have one of those little fancy dancy meat choppers. Well, I guess I used it too much and I broke it right in half. And I just haven't got a new one. So we're just going to break this hamburger up. This is organic ground beef. We're going to break it up, cook it up, fry it up. And when we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and season it with some salt. And black pepper. I'm heavy-handed with black pepper because we do like pepper seasoning. I'm going to use a little bit of onion, salt. Not a lot, but just enough to give it a little zhuzh. You can use whatever seasonings on it that you want. Italian seasoning. And this bottle here is always stubborn, so I'm just going to dump it like this. And I'm going to put quite a bit in there because I'm going to do like an Italian meat base for the boat. And black garlic. Okay, now we'll get this cooked up here. I have my oven on air fry function at 425 because I'm going to go ahead and air fry it. Because it won't take long. Like I said, I've already air fried the zucchini to get it dried out anyway. And then we're going to add our burger mixture, all seasoned up. I'm kind of going to make it almost like, I think, similar to like maybe a Supreme pizza flavor. That's what I'm going for. So I'm hoping that it'll work out. Just no pepperoni. Pepperoni and I aren't friends all the time, so. All right, we're gonna let that cook for just a minute. We're gonna go back over to the zucchini because I'm gonna brush that with oil. So I'm just gonna brush it down with some avocado oil, just a little bit. We love zucchini. Oh, I got so many last year. I probably had 90 zucchini total. I know my husband said 40, but it was more like 90 because any given day I was going out and at least picking 3. So I gave a lot away. I processed a lot. I made a ton of zucchini bread. And that'll be a recipe this week that I'm going to make as well. I make it sugar-free. You can make it regular, just regular sugar, but I use sugar substitute. So, all right, so I've got that nice and oiled up. I'm just gonna put my brush right there. We're gonna go ahead and grind the cheese as well. Grab a pair of scissors. This is just mozzarella cheese. You can use any cheese that you want. We're going to use mozzarella and Parmesan. Because like I said, I'm going to try to do it maybe pizza, Italian, like spaghetti seasoning. So I'm just going to shut up the whole brick. Not necessarily going to use all that. But again, measure with your heart. So if you want a lot of cheese, put it on, by all means. I love this little cheese grater. It's one of my favoriteest little kitchen gadgets. One of them. I got several actually. I can't say that it's just one of them. I have a lot of favorites. Now there's some things though I have that it's like, why? You don't even use it, but it was a neat gadget. So like a potato ricer. I haven't used it yet. I've had it for a year. But it's just so easy for me to go ahead and just mash my own potatoes with my potato masher. And I found a recipe for these potato puff things that I'm going to try out, I think, this week as well. So you guys are in for a treat this week. Plan on doing meatloaf and just some goodies. So today is my daughter-in-law's birthday. If you watched our short yesterday, we celebrated her birthday. We had a lot of fun. The beef and noodles was wonderful. And she made this shirt for me, the Northwest Corner. So thank you, Allison. I love it. I normally wouldn't wear it over a sweatshirt, but it's very cold here today. Yesterday was very warm, but we got that storm that come in, and that storm really caused a lot of havoc. Michigan, up in the UP where my husband goes sledding at, they had a bad ice storm. I read today that 100,000 people were without power, so we had a lot of straight line winds right down the road from us, and it did some pretty good damage. So I got the cheese shredded up. I'm going to go ahead and stick this out of the way. Stir the meat, and then we're going to work on those peppers and mushrooms real quick. And this is kind of a quick recipe. Doesn't take long. It smells so good already, just with the Italian seasoning and the garlic onion in it. My grandson, my oldest grandson that comes for the summer, he likes this even. He likes zucchini boats. I had so many zucchini last year, I had to do something with all of them. You guys run into that problem? Alright, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to turn this down a little bit, probably medium-low. And we're going to go ahead and slice up some green peppers, because I'm going to put green peppers in ours, mushrooms. And again, you put what you want in it, whatever you like. This is just what we like. And I'm just going to dice them up. They don't have to be real small. And this here is some peppers that I cut up in the refrigerator. And they're getting to be about that time where we need to use them or lose them, right? So we're going to use them. Did anybody else get any of those storms that we had? We live out in the country, and it was raining sideways. We had hail, so much wind. Oh, lost power for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and plop this in the pan, get it cooking with it. Get that pepper goodness in there. Again, if you don't like peppers in your food, don't put peppers in it. If you don't like mushrooms, don't put it in there. If you want pepperoni, put pepperoni in there. If you want to use sausage instead of hamburger, by all means. You do you, whatever you like. This is a very versatile, you know, no frill recipe, and it's healthy, it's good for you, and it's very filling. Like I said, I made this quite a bit last summer. I'm gonna start out with that many peppers and give them a stir here, just to kind of get them working in it. And I've probably got, not quite a cup, maybe 3/4 cup of mushrooms here. Again, I cut these up, froze them. Time saving and money saving. Stir those in. Smells so good already. I think we got enough peppers. I'm gonna go ahead and put them all in there. I don't got very many. My husband loves green peppers anyway. I love green peppers as well. I'm hoping this year in the garden our peppers do a little bit better. I didn't get many, and they were just so small. Anybody have any tips on green peppers on how to get them to go? Been really nice, but today we're supposed to have a couple of cold days and then another storm on Wednesday, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let that cook. Oil the zucchini already. Set that right there. Open my tomato paste. Not sure how much of this I'll use. And we're going to use just a little bit of water as well to make it saucy. Something you can do with this. If you don't use your whole can, Ziploc bag and freeze it. And then you can use it again when you need it. And I'm going to come back over here, stir this up a little bit. Give it another, I don't know, a couple minutes. I'm going to turn it up again since I'm able to watch it. I'm going to add just a little bit more Italian seasoning. I mean, it smells good, but I think we need just a little bit more. I love Italian seasoning. It's one of my favorite spices. Your onions, if you freeze them, they do have a moisture content, even if they're fresh. So you kind of want to cook off that little bit of liquid that's on them. I don't have to drain the grease on this meat. This meat that I'm using, the organic here, it is a 97.3, so very little oil on it. Or grease, not oil, I'm sorry. As I was saying, we had a birthday party yesterday for my daughter-in-law. Kids were all here. Got a couple of videos with the babies, so I hope you all enjoy those. They're so fun. I mean, sometimes they get loud, and they're very comfortable now with the camera, so. But Sis is getting really good at it. She's doing great on introductions and stuff. Little Stink, he's just Stink. What can you say, right? He's 3, so All right, I think that looks good there. Pull it off the stove and put it on my hot pad, and we're gonna finish it over here. If I have to put it back on the fire, I'm not sure if I will or not. So I'm gonna use one big old spoonful, maybe a little more. Let's use 1.5 big spoonfuls of the tomato paste. You can use tomato sauce, you can use spaghetti sauce, whatever you want. You can use pizza sauce. I wasn't gonna open up a whole jar of spaghetti sauce just for this, so I can make a homemade sauce like this. And I know it'll work, so we're gonna add a little bit of water. That's probably about 1/4 cup right now. Give it a taste as well, so I know where I'm at on seasoning and if I need any more tomato sauce. My husband's probably happy that I'm not asking him to try it because it is very hot. Thank you. God, it smells so good. Now, I made it last year. I've done it where it's real saucy, and then I've done it where it's not as saucy. That's totally up to you. If you want a saucier, by all means, do it. We're gonna put some more tomato in it. I'm gonna do another big old scoop. More water. That's probably just a couple teaspoons there. Oop. I'm just getting over, I had a really bad sinus infection. Boy, it put me down. I was not in a good place last week. This has been a bad year for me. I have had more, not, good days. Lots of colds, and got that right after Christmas. We got the that norovirus. Oh my gosh, everybody got it. I was at my house for Christmas, and then a little bit of water here. And then I had that chest cold thing, and then it turned into cold, and now this. It's been a rough already couple months. All right. I'm gonna get another clean spoon, test it. Perfect. I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese in this, maybe. All right. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get a spoon, and I'm gonna fill the zucchini. Now, I'm gonna take a little bit of Parmesan and I'm gonna put it on the zucchini. Parmesan is such a pain in the butt when it gets a chunk in there, Okay. All right. Now, I'm just gonna start putting it on. Right all over it. I know my boats look a little sad, but that's what you get when you put it in the freezer. I had the large zucchini in my garden last year. Whoop! And look at me. Messy, messy, messy. Oh well. Might have a little extra, but I'm just gonna load them up. And this would probably make 3 or 4, but it's just my husband and I. So, one for him and one for me. We enjoy zucchini a lot. I like it with the yellow squash too. I've baked it and air fried it, smoked it. Kind of excited to have some more this summer. He was never excited though when I'd come back inside with 3 more zucchini. Oh. We're gonna pause real quick. I need to blow my nose and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. This nose of mine, I'm telling you, it's just all coming out. So I've got them filled. I took the zucchini, remember I cleaned it out, air fried it, oiled it a little bit, Parmesan cheese, and then filled it with the meat mixture. Any meat that you want. And this is just mozzarella cheese that we just ground up a little bit ago. Or grated up, not ground. Just gonna cover it all like this. Again, you use as much cheese as your heart desires. We like a lot of cheese, so. And the meat mixture's already done. So I'm gonna pop this in. It's a 425 air fry. I'm gonna use the whole darn thing. Probably about 7-8 minutes just to get the cheese nice and melty. Okay. And while we do that, I'll clean a few things up and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Timer's going off. I just put it in for just 7 minutes on air fry at 425. And there is banana boat, zucchini boat,
banana boats,
zucchini boats. All the cheese kind of melted on everything. I'm just gonna take a small little bite. Let me get a plate. It looks very hot, so. They're not banana boats, zucchini boat. It's been a long day, I'm sorry guys. Just gonna take just a little bit right here on the end. I got me some zucchini, cheese, meat, all the yumminess. This is so good. Zucchini season's coming up. Y'all need to get you some of this, I'm telling you. Delicious. All right. I'm sure it's hot. Okay. Like the little brown cheese too, yum. Okay. Wish me luck. It's a big bite too. Mm-hmm. Very good. Very, very good. Try this recipe. You will not regret it. So it's just a zucchini. Clean them out, air fry them, oil them down, Parmesan cheese on the bottom, your meat mixture, whatever you want. Sausage, hamburger, chicken. You can do taco meat, you know, sloppy joe, whatever. I just did tomato base. It was tomato paste, water, and Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, black garlic. Oh, I think that's it. And then peppers, mushrooms, and my burger. Mozzarella cheese. Air fried it for another 7 minutes because everything was already cooked. And you've got dinner. So, if you could, like this video, hit the bell to be notified for our future videos. We try to post every day. Leave us a comment, subscribe to our page, and we will definitely see you in our next video. Have a good night.